Oh,
10 bands in my left hand.
What's 100 rats? I throw it real quick.
you guys f***ing loved the last 5 reasons why, and that one was the bar spin. I'll link that in the description, but it was just a couple videos ago. You guys blew that up. You really liked the 5 reasons why series, so I figured I'd bring another one to you. Today is 5 reasons why you can't tail whip, and number 1 reason being it is hard. What's going on? My name is Greyson Roberts. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so I can keep being motivated to make more videos like these. Needless to say, you guys did very well in the last one. You guys are subscribing, you're liking, you're commenting, we're interacting, following me on Instagram. I really appreciate all of that. So let's keep that energy up, let's keep it going, and let's keep growing. Thank you guys so much. Also, in the description, make sure you guys pick up your merch to further support the channel and us as a whole. Got the hat right here, but of course, you don't have to do that at all. Just you being here and subscribing, which is completely free, is support enough. All right, so reason number 1, the official reason, besides the fact that it's a very hard trick and it took me a long time to learn. If you're curious, I mentioned this in the last video, but I have a feeling a lot of new people are watching this. This isn't a how-to. I have the how to tail whip. I'm gonna link that in the description as well. I have a full how to tail whip. I made that one a long time ago. Probably need to redo it, but this is just kind of a thing to tell you what you're doing wrong to improve, 5 tips, whatever you want to take it as. This isn't a how-to, this is like an add-on. So if you watch the how-to, you still can't tail whip, well, watch this. But if you haven't seen that one, go watch that. If you still can't whip, come back and like the video. So what do we got? First on the list is, oh yeah. So you're throwing it too fast. I see a lot of people, it's kind of a scary trick, you know what I mean? Like it's going around, it's whipping, it's pretty quick, it's painful. So I see a lot of people just fly out or hop or whatever. This applies for hop or fly out of a bank, air, or whatever. They'll go up or whatever they're doing it out of, and they will just their minds just up tail whip immediately, like no hesitation. You're supposed to wait, level out so it's nice and easy, and then whip, not up whip it everywhere. So that leads into number 2. So you don't want to do it too early because then you're getting a funky whip. And if you get a funky whip, you're going to do this. Oh, oh, that was not worth it. Oh my God. Oh, that was so much fucking rock. That's called a dead sailor. That is the worst case scenario. But luckily, I'm going to teach you how to not dead sailor. First of all, don't go crazy. Don't go too fast and just wait. You want to go up just like any other trick. Go up so you're not tail whipping up. Don't wait too long and you're tail whipping down. Go up, level out, and then throw the tail whip. Trust me, just like the physics, the geometry of it, if you're evened out, it's going to be so much easier to get that tail whip around. And then as for the dead sailor, how you don't do the dead sailor is I see a lot of people, they'll go up, they'll even out, they start the tail whip, whether they get excited, whether they don't want to catch, whether they get scared, they don't know what to do. You've got to keep the motion, the washing machine motion. So basically, you're going to go up, you're going to level out, and then you're going to dip your wrists in that washing machine motion. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch that how-to. I explain that in depth. You will never, ever dead sailor if you keep your hands going. Even if you're in a funky tail whip, keep the rotation going. Because if you're in that tail whip and that bitch is locked in front of you, you're staring at concrete, wood, whatever. It's something you don't want to be staring at. So moral of the story, keep the washing machine motion going completely. Even if you know you're not going to land it, even if you're just testing it out, a lot of people, they'll just go up and they'll just kind of try to get it out from under them, and then that's when they get locked in the dead sailor and they slam, turns them off the trick, they never come back. It's a very fun trick. It is one of my all-time favorite tricks. I love tail whips. Besides bar spins, tail whips is like one of my favorite tricks of all time. Do yourself a favor, don't dead sailor it. Don't turn yourself off of the trick. Just don't dead sailor. That shit is, oh my God. It is so funny when I watch my friends try it. It is so, I sound like an ass, but it's so funny. But it's, when you're the one dead sailoring, it's not fun. All these tips kind of, if you follow all of these tips, you will never dead sailor, but the biggest one for this is don't stop that motion. And another thing is number 3 on the list is you want to keep it close to you, because if you go throw it way too early, so it's already fucked up and it's way too far out, and then you're just stuck in that dead sailor. You're literally doing a Superman halfway through a tail whip. And you know how that ends. You're just gonna clap your cheeks to another level. That's no fun. You don't want to be doing that. Trust me, I've done that. I literally, the clip that you just saw, I full-blown dead sailored in real life for the example of the video, and it hurts so bad. But I did it for you guys, so you know what a proper dead sailor looks like, and follow these tips so you will never have to experience it. After I figured out what I was doing wrong, I never dead sailored again. I will never do it. Like, knock on wood, I don't have any Yeah, I do. My desk is wood. Knock on wood, but like, I don't think I'll ever dead sailor just because I'm following these steps in this video. So you want to keep it close to you. There's two things that I tell people. One of them is keep it close, because if it's far away, you're never going to be able to keep it under your feet. You want to keep it under you. So you want to keep it close to you, so that way your bike's not going all the way around. You're doing the washing machine motion, and it's so much less work to just have your bike just flop around rather than you trying to yeet it all the way around. So that leads us into number 3. The two things I tell people is close and low. You want to keep it low. I see a lot of people do everything completely right, but if it's not low and it's your knees, you're not going to land on your knees. Your knees aren't going to be the one catching the tail whip. Your feet are going to be the one catching the tail whip. So you got to keep it close to you so it's not in Timbuktu when you're trying to catch it, and it's got to be low so you're not clapping your nuts every single time you try. I've seen so many people get the tail whip around and it's close to them and it lands under them, but it's so high they can't get their feet on it. They literally just clap their sack every time. Again, it's hilarious, but it's not funny when it's your jewels on the line. And I'm not talking about the biggest advice I can give you is low and close. I tell people that all the time. I've literally taught so many people how to tail up just by saying low and close. And they're like, what? Low, close, and then that's all you want to do. You want the bike to stay under you completely. My knees are literally like over my bars. Like I'll throw in an example. You want it to be low as possible and close to you. So whenever you're riding your bike shouldn't be under you anymore. It shouldn't be away from you. It should be in the same position when you bunny hop. It should stay at the same place. Your stem should stay in the same place. Now it'll go back and forth because you're doing the washing machine motion, but it's not going to go anywhere else. It's only going to pivot on that axis, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm kind of going through this pretty quick. I hope everything I'm saying is making sense. If you have a question, let me know in the comments below. I will answer it. Also, let me know in the comments other 5 reasons why videos that you want to see, because you guys are eating this shit up and I love it. Number 5, the last one, is catching. So you're doing everything right. You're not doing it too fast. You're waiting till you level out. You're not doing the dead sailor because you're completing the washing machine motion. You're keeping it close to you so it's not in Timbuktu, and it's low so you can actually catch it. The last thing you got to do is catch. So everything's coming around, and then I see people screw up on the catch. Shout out Mason Bush. He's been trying to do tail whips on the vlog. I'm sure you guys know it's that guy that can't tail whip. It is the guy that can't tail whip. Well, he can now. He landed one. And he's like, I'm over it. I don't want to do any more. But his problem was catching. He would literally get it under him every time. Low, close, never with dead sailor because he understood the motion concept, but he just couldn't catch. And I've seen a lot of people it's literally, okay, so when the bike comes around, the bike's at 270, you're going to spot your landing, you're going to catch front foot first. Because I've seen so many people try to catch 2 feet at the same time. If you're trying to catch 2 feet and you catch it right when it comes around and clamp it down, it's going to over-rotate. First of all, it's going to hurt like a bitch. Oh! You don't want it to wait till it's all the way around, then plant your feet. Because if you think about it, your feet and then the frame is just, that's not comfortable. It's very inconsistent. It doesn't look good. What you want to do is wait till the bike's at 270, spot your landing, and catch it at 270. Anywhere from that last 90 degrees when it's coming around, plant your foot so you can slow it down, and then your foot's already on it. You're in complete control. You're literally just doing a 1-footer at that point, and just plop your back foot on. It's like muscle memory. It's literally like doing a 1-footer, except it's just the bike's a little bit farther out. You're going to catch it and bring it in with that other foot. So you're going to hop, you're going to tail whip, and you're going to catch it at 270 and slow it down. So it's going to be a very fast motion besides the last 90 degrees. You're going to slow it down and catch it, and your back foot's just going to know where to go. Hop up, level out, don't dead sailor, keep the motion, keep it nice and close to you so it's not too far away, keep it low so you can catch, and then catch it in the last 270, spot your landing. That's a huge thing. Don't just free ball it. Don't just, completely guess and just tail whip and try to land it. No, if you think about it, it's such a simple trick. It's not easy, it's simple. In the last 90 degrees, just spot that, catch it, bring it in, and put both feet on. I promise you guys, if you spend a week following the how to tail whip and you follow the 5 reasons why, you're gonna land a tail whip. It is a very simple trick. Not easy. I always say that on tricks like this, especially with the bar spin, it's very simple, it's not easy. But that's good news, because the only reason it's hard is because people don't follow these 5 tips. Otherwise, it's a piece of cake. It's a walk in the park. Okay, I'm late to a very important meeting, so I gotta wrap this up. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys took something away from this. If you did, hit that like button, as well as that subscribe button. It does a great help for me, guys. Let me know in the comments below other 5 reasons why videos you would like to see. And yeah, hit that notification bell. Otherwise, are you really subscribed?
I need 10 so I can look at the snakes and poses. I need 10 cause bomb head is non-disclosure. I need 10 so I can live with a peace of mind without niggas taking a piece of mine.